Hi, this is Kathy the Tea Wife. Today I'm demonstrating how to add gold leaf to a tag project. Here are 3 tags that I've already made, but today I'm going to make some pink butterflies. There are several different products you can use for gilding or gold leafing with adhesive. Deco Foil seems to be one of the most popular choices. In addition, you can try gilding flakes from such companies as Nuvo, Indigo Blue, and Cosmic Shimmer. UK-based Indigo Blue and Cosmic Shimmer, which are 2 of my favorite companies, have introduced different color combinations of foil. You can see they have brought in different colors, which creates an interesting and dynamic result. For instance, in this Cosmic Shimmer, which is called Harvest Moon, it has gold tones, bronze, and even green gold. But one of the least expensive means to gild is to buy sheets of imitation leaf, which comes in gold, rose, bronze, silver, and other color combinations. I bought 300 imitation silver, gold, and bronze leaf sheets for $10. I love this Nuvo glue pen, which has a jumbo-sized applicator. It's perfect for applying adhesive to my stamp. When gilding with stamps, you want to make sure that you are using rubber stamps and not polymer. The rubber stamps will stand up to the abuse of the adhesive and cleaning. It is recommended that you clean the adhesive off the stamp immediately. I take the stamp, which is still adhered to the acrylic block, and run it under the water in the sink. I'll use an old toothbrush, stamp cleaner, or gentle soap to scrub the stamp. The first option I'm showing you is how to prepare the Whisper White smooth cardstock for the Deco Foil. You want to run the Nuvo glue applicator over the rubber stamp. After you stamp the adhesive onto the cardstock, allow the glue to dry to tacky. So while that's drying, I'm also going to prepare a bit of watercolor paper for some gilding as well. So do the same process. Okay, so it looks like the glue is mostly dry and tacky, so we're going to adhere the Deco Foil now. When you use Deco Foil, the pretty shiny side of the foil faces you. I've done it backwards so many times that I can't even count. So remember, pretty side up. Put the foil over your image. You can see I've pre-cut the thin foil to fit the butterfly image so I don't waste the foil. Then you burnish the foil onto the paper using a flat tool. So you can see it here working, adhering to your glue. You can see the butterfly image coming through. So after you lift the foil off the image, you might see that there's some sticky areas left, and you can place the Deco Foil back on these spots so it will release some more of the foil. Some stamps have more of a distressed look on the edges, so don't worry if the gilding doesn't look perfect. It's all good. This is the watercolor paper, and the adhesive is mostly dry and tacky. We're now going to apply a sheet of silver leaf, which is a more messy technique. There's messy, and then there's messier. The gilding flakes are even messier. You can see I'm using a metal ruler here, but you can find some other flat metal tool to lift the delicate silver onto your project. You can see this foil wants to fly away, so lay it carefully. Lay the leaf onto the butterfly and then lightly press down. Begin rubbing the silver off with your fingers. You can save the foil flakes and put them into a container for another project. Then use a gilding brush to remove the excess silver after you've tried your fingers. Be careful with the brush that you don't overbrush, which can burnish the silver and reduce the luster. So this is a process of rubbing the silver, using the brush until you achieve the look that you want. Now onto the gilding flakes, which are exceptionally flyaway, so be careful. The flakes are foil that are already crushed up, and Indigo Blue as I said earlier, has added in a variety of different complementary foil colors. So applying the flakes onto the image, you want to just try to smush it down, layer on the foil, and then begin rubbing off the flakes. And especially with this, you'll need to use the gilding brush. You can add more flakes as needed. So as you go, you can stick more flakes on if you see there's sticky areas. You will also notice that the more you use these flakes, the more they will break down. But you can just put the excess back into your container for the next project. So get your brush and start brushing off the flakes. And you can see the difference between just the silver leaf and the one from Indigo Blue, which has a variety of different shades of color in it. One of the benefits of watercoloring with gilded images is that the gold leaf serves as a resist. You don't have to worry about the watercolor going out of the lines because the paint will be trapped inside the gilded lines. I'll be cutting out these butterflies as well, so I don't even need to worry about the outside edges of the image. For this project, you'll see that I'm using Tim Holtz Distress Stains. There are so many watercolor products out there that you can use, but when I'm teaching a class, I find these are the easiest for the students to handle and also to blend with. And also, they're easier for me to carry and to take to a class. Also, because they have a sponge applicator, you can use the stains directly onto the paper, or you can also use aqua pens to add the stains, either full strength or diluted with water to achieve the effect, the color that you want. You will see that on these butterflies, I usually start with lighter colors and then work the darker colors around the edges of the butterfly wings. So I use a variety of different strengths of the stains and a bit of water. I play around with it. I use the applicator in some places, aqua pens in others. And you just have to see how you feel about the look. And eventually you will achieve the depth of color that you're wanting. So here we are, the final tag results, both the pink tags and the coral color tags. And you can see I've made quite a few butterflies here for future projects. I hope that you enjoyed visiting and that you found this tutorial useful, and I truly appreciate you stopping by to say hi.